Mm.
Really? Or that can't. I'm just gonna tell you, Brock. Lunch might not happen today, and people would not join. Let me know that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stretch a little bit. I need this big scannable of that lean thing. Really. Alright, Brock, I'm gonna go silent for a second. Well, wait, hold on, my second word. I talked to my friend for a little, so I make.
Alright, I'm live again.
Eating too much, so I'm trying
Ooh.
to chill. I got on beer when I was like done eating. Shut up! I can do it myself.
Mm.
Oh shit, I'm not on mute.
Mm.
Are you going in?
Yeah, I'm going in. I don't really
I'll be there in a
expect anything to really happen, but. Let's see, I missed it over here. Let's find our random YouTube video to watch.
Georgia.
All the rural dumps. That was all dumps. But wait. We still got so much out here. If Kamala loses Pennsylvania, it was a rigged election. People rigged it. It was rigged.
That means it's Joe.
It means they bombed the right polling places and Russia hacked the election, basically. Confirmed.
True.
Right?
Confirmed. Reports.
Whoa! Hold on, we do want to see that. That's Pennsylvania's a done deal. We've already got Pennsylvania. The question right now is whether or not we win in a landslide,
Georgia.
or if we just merely win with 270, so, you know,
I'm
electoral
still
votes.
keeping my eyes on Pennsylvania, okay?
I don't need that. Take that back, okay?
Hopes.
He's fucking with us. Vadim is fucking
Jesus
with us.
Christ, I thought it was done.
Save it for the end. I'm glad there's
Copium, iOS.
ever.
Is it done?
It's over. The question is, how long is it going to take for them to declare Kamala the winner? That's all we're waiting for right now.
The win probability of Kamala has gone up from 10% to 15.
What?
Flipping Alaska.
Fuck off.
Listen,
This is Gwinnett right now.
What do you want?
Okay, go. We don't need the. When are these guys report? I need to see the numbers. I mean, it's all about Pennsylvania.
Hey, detective.
There's Sasha. How you doing?
Doing good, better than I was before.
I understand. Well, glad you've been
Little
taking
groggy.
time off and doing your other things. I gotta check on
Yeah.
something real quick. Let's see.
Still recovering a little bit, but
Well, make sure you
I'll be
take as
okay.
much time as you possibly can.
yeah. Just decided to come by at least. A little groggy, but I'll be fine.
I get you.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
I'm gonna be out of my armor for a while.
I get you.
So
Well,
yeah.
I understand. Just make sure to relax and do your own thing. Stay on the ship, rest up as needed.
Thank you, detective.
I'm just relaxing myself today. I don't expect anyone really to come in today, but just relaxing for now.
That's fine.
You're welcome to watch too, or do anything, but I don't work if you're not required to work today.
I know. Isn't there this holiday today?
It's Thanksgiving. So a lot of
Yes,
turkey,
yeah,
stuffing, cranberry sauce, all that stuff.
That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Never brought
Had some earlier.
Forgot your magazine. Go ahead.
Nice.
Subscribe button. Guys, like and comment. The comment section is actually significant.
I knew about
control,
this.
but
I
I'm
would've
proud of
totally
you
brought in
guys.
some cookies.
I appreciate it, as annoying as it
But
can be
no,
at times.
I didn't bring
Make
any
YouTube
cookies.
regret
Sorry.
their decision to have me.
Maybe next time I'll bring
So
some more in.
today
I've
we're
been
gonna be
working on
talking
a
about
new recipe.
very interesting.
Say again.
We have the Mark 47 from
Working on a
CMG,
new cookie recipe.
known as the
Oh, nice. Well, I hope it works out.
Maybe next-
DI operated.
I'll bring it in next time I come in.
Ah, understood. Well, I'm glad to hear
Here's
that.
the thing. There are different versions of the Descent.
Yeah.
in different
Hopefully it's
colors.
good. Well, I'm assuming it will be
Today's
good.
video,
Your
we want
others
to
have been
focus
good
on
before.
the 7.62 by 39 version because it's
Yeah.
very compelling for a number of reasons. So I hope you guys will join us as we talk today.
What's this gun video about?
Before we get into that,
American-made
of course,
AK-47, but we want to see what it's about, honestly.
Is Primary Arms. If you're looking to get optics, if you're looking to get optics made by them, they are the people to go to. We love their compact optics.
I think I'm gonna grab
Dude,
some
it's
walking
PLX,
at the bar.
All right, go ahead.
If you want anything else, they have
I'll be right
all of it. So go and check them out. Give them a big thank you. It is November now, which means that if you harass them about giving you Skittles, you might get a sticker. But if you say, hey, I hear Candy Cane December is coming, you never know. Now, guys, beyond that, we of course have to thank Night Vision Network. If you want to see men in high fidelity, whether it be through night vision or thermal, go and check them out. You can buy, or even better, you can rent, because you know what? You might not know if you're ready for this system or that system. So you can try it out as you sit in your basement, eat Doritos, and watch a little or play a little Call of Duty and burn out those tubes. Go and check out Night Vision Network. If you're looking to get better at shooting, I recommend Dry Fire. Mantis is a sweet little product that will turn your gun into a dry fire machine, and we highly recommend it. Finally, all ammunition is provided for by
I actually decided to get some apples.
All right, no problem.
First things I want to do, guys, is going to be full disclosure. What is my relationship with CMMG? Actually, they didn't talk to me for a very long time. I did a review on a 9mm, or maybe it's a 45 pistol caliber carbine, and it had issues on mine, and I published a review, and they were not specifically happy about that, which I understand. But I always tell as the truth. I've never had any exchange of money.
Yeah, this is Grandpa. I just watch his content sometimes.
Version, as well as this one right here. This rifle was sent to me for review, just like the 9mm was. So I'm always going to be honest. That is what matters to me, because I remember being a college student and struggling over every purchase I ever made. So let's get into this now. Like we talked about before, there are multiple versions. There are 5.56. There are even 308 and 6.5 versions now. 300 black. Every different configuration of the Descent is out there. We're going to be focusing on this one. This is a 12.5-inch barrel with
documentary, basically.
Basically, it's a review of a rifle.
60 by 39. That is typically about 122 to 123 grain per.
Doesn't even look like an AK, really. It looks like something completely different.
Typical 7.62 by 39. Now, this rifle is actually
I don't
fairly
really
heavily
know
used,
much
not
about guns
because,
that look like in the past, at least for me, so
actually,
I couldn't tell you.
that round is very cheap and also performs
Pretty much
very
ancient.
well in hogs. So for my guys who hunt
You get what I'm
pigs,
trying to say.
who hunt those wild animals out there in the south, I know you guys have a lot of time on this because a lot of you have run the living dog piss out of these. So I'll be referencing you guys from time to time. But in today's video, we did run this
Interesting design.
6,000 rounds. Of those 6,000 rounds, we did 1,500 suppressed. We cleaned it, and then we ran the rest. I cleaned it. Well, by cleaning, I mean I lubed it, and I also squeegeed out the barrel. And
Doesn't look like an AK at all.
Before
Looks
we get into
completely
the
different.
talking Portion, let's go ahead and hit the range with a 2-day earlier, younger version of myself who's significantly more handsome. Let's watch him run some drills and see how this gun performs. Welcome to the range. Let's go get it done. First drill we're going to be running is going to be a build drill. 6 rounds on paper at 7 yards, firing all into the A zone. We're going to see how fast the gun can run. Let's get it done. I'm going to go ahead and hit my shot timer. We're at 7 yards. Okay, 1, 2, 3. First shot at .54. 1 on the Charlie. Let's give that another shot.
It might
Gun's
not
running
actually be
pretty
AK. It
fast.
might be a totally different gun. I might be crazy. This is the same caliber.
7. One more time. That was all A zone.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, 1, 2, 1. Let's go check that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all A zone. 1, 2, 1, about .14 splits. That's pretty good, especially for an AK type pattern. Trigger is really fast, and the
What you
reset
been
is really fast.
doing
I do have it
lately?
gassed down to make sure it works with the suppressor.
I'm just relaxing and
So
working on some
transition
things.
drill. The only transition we like on Grand Theft. Okay, next one's transition. We're gonna see how fast the weapon drives into the target. You're gonna get 2 and 2. Go ahead and get it done.
Did you in like one of the
1,
comms say
2
something?
Alpha, 1 Charlie, 1 Alpha. Let's run that one more time.
I did not. Sam said something was going on in the forge. I don't know what was exactly happening. I'll have to look at it in a bit.
Let's go ahead.
If we got enough people on board today, which I doubt, maybe we'd go check it out right now, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to think about it. Give me some time to think about it. Maybe I'll just send you. Well, no, I wouldn't send you down there, but maybe I'd send someone else down just to look.
But that was pretty fast. Let's give it another shot.
Heard Steve might be coming soon.
2, 2. Those are good headbox shots right there. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, gun is fast.
He was checking
Gun is
up on
accurate.
me on one of my
Let's
comms.
see what the combat accuracy is.
Yeah.
Let's shoot it at distance.
There's often
said
a
he might be
question
coming
about
in,
how
but-
effective, how combat effective is the accuracy on a
Ooh,
7.62
tired.
39. So right here
I
we
just
go. It's
wanted to
12.5
come and
barrels.
see
That's
how
a lot of
everything
fun.
was.
All the powder to
I
burn.
got you.
I
I
do
got you.
think I should go and rest again.
Target set up at 300.
Make sure to rest as you can.
500. We're gonna see what the
Yeah.
repeatability is. We can get 3
Now you
attacks
got
in
a
a row. On the
headache
300,
still
We'll
from
do that
the-
at 500.
If you got a headache, then make sure to rest up. You don't have to stay here. I'm just gonna relax here. If anybody
Yeah.
comes around, I'll keep the office open. Otherwise, I'll close it down.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna put my cup back and then I will see you later,
Going to
detective.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you coming by.
Bye. Yeah.
Enjoy the holiday.
You too.
Okay. Figuring out my hold a little bit there, but that was fairly simple. The ammunition that we're using is just Red Army standard, just surplus. It's not a particularly accurate ammunition, but as you can see,
it worked absolutely fine. This is a 2 to 3 MOA rifle. I'm sure with better ammo you can get better, but the tapered cartridge of 7.62 by 39 is not particularly accurate. Despite that being said, we can still hit a man-sized target effectively, repeatably at 500. I consider that a very effective fighting rifle.
So we have done the on-the-range version. Here are the things that matter to me. The gun.
Are you changing or are you actually leaving?
Characters.
Oh, you're changing
Changing
characters.
characters. Those
Gotcha.
are changes. Yeah.
Accurate, round. It can be accurate. It can be made to be accurized. However, the ammunition that we're using is this Red Army Standard or any mixture of Ukrainian and Russian ammunition. They're not exactly known for being well manufactured. So there's a lot of deviation in there. So the fact that with this rifle right here, we're able to get 550-yard impacts on a man-sized
Wandering
target consistently, repeatably, and time
sort of
after time means that in my mind, this is more than adequate as a combat.
I was merely stating it was Ethan who
So,
brought this
any
here to your attention.
type of malfunction that we have gotten with this rifle at this point has all been from one
know how
bad
dangerous this
magazine
is.
that we had. Beyond that, the rifle has been absolutely flawless. I did not think this would be the case. This rifle does run about $2,300.
Typically
As
found
far as like
within
a more
dark
proprietary
forests.
design that is somewhat inexpensive, but I understand can take a little bit of a bite out of your income, especially considering most good AR-15s only cost, around $1,000.
You said something about shards
So why would
and
this be
finding
worth it?
them and
Why
then...
would you go for it? So let's get into this. Let's go and do what the Navy loves. Let's go talk about it. Let's figure out what makes this rifle amazing.
Lower your
So right here, we're gonna start with the tip.
Lower
So
your tempo.
just like any other rifle, you can change the muzzle device to whatever you want. What do you want? Just make sure you're using the something that's going to make sense for you. In the case, we have a CAT muzzle device for a CAT suppressor. Combat Application Technologies. These are some of our favorite suppressors.
I'm not feeling great.
And they run absolutely wonderfully on this particular gun. So the muzzle device that it comes with, adequate, works well, but change it out to whatever you want. I really don't have any complaints when it comes to muzzle device or thread pitch or how they're doing that. It all makes sense. It's all very standard when it comes to your typical rifles that you're seeing now.
Hey there, Steve. How you
More
doing?
importantly, let's talk about the barrel.
Just relax
So the
your day. I
barrel's
don't expect
very
anything to really go on
And
today in the
perhaps
office.
of
It
anything-
should just
of
let the
any
place
two
close,
kind
but
of
it's
rifles
fine.
that have the CMMG descent come from the barrel.
We'll see if anything happens.
So on the barrel, we do have a 4140.
But we'll see if anything else happens today.
Now, typically in the military, we use 4150. I am, of course, a huge fan of a Cold Hammer Forge barrel, just because of the fact that they last so long. They're not the most accurate barrels, but for a work gun, I think the Cold Hammer Forge, or at minimum, a 4150 is kind of the way to go. Hearing that it was 4140, I was not super enthused about this. I will say, on the flip side, that the rifle does not seem to have any degradation in accuracy. And indeed, what matters a lot when it comes to these barrels is going to be the heat treatment, is going to be the test performed on the barrel, is going to be the finish. The barrels are a nitride finish. I know some people don't like nitride. Me personally, I've always had very good luck with nitriding on the barrels. And at 6K rounds, I'm not really seeing a degradation of accuracy in terms of its ability to make combat practical hits. This is a 3 MOA gun. It is firing 7.6.
I said something about shards,
firing cheap Russian
and
ammo. I'm sure
when
with
I said
better
that,
shots you
she
do a little bit
started
better, but this isn't
not
meant
feeling
to
well.
be
She
a
started
phenomenal
saying something
target
about
rifle. There are some drawbacks to 7.62 by 39, but there are a lot of pluses to it. So when it comes to the barrel, I think more than adequate. My only upgrade was to have
What have you been getting up to, Steve?
stronger type of material,
Oh.
but I really don't have any complaints based on
Nothing much, actually.
the
I've been
performance that I'm
trying to
seeing
clear
with this rifle.
my mind lately.
Now, in addition
After
to that,
what happened with
as
Sasha.
far as the length, we have a
Well,
12.5.
Sasha's 100% okay now. They just need good rest and everything.
Because for the most part, you're getting
Yes, I heard.
You don't have a whole lot of acceleration past that. Of course, a 16-inch barrel is
Just
going
took a
to
little break.
But
But
we
I'm back
should
now.
have
I get you.
pretty good performance out of this, and firing through the LCAN Spectre, I was about the drop was at about the 3 on the 5.56 mark, firing at 550, so it's more than adequate, and the round does wonderfully. One other great thing about 7.62 by 39 is going to be the tapered case. A lot of people believe that the reliability of the AK comes from the fact that it's loose tolerances. This is
That
not
a
so much the
snail?
case. A lot of it comes to the case technology itself.
There's a
We've got,
snail.
firearms will live and die.
You need help, friend?
Now, in terms of the 7.62,
Are you the snail that chases people who did something a long time ago and touches them and they die? Because I didn't do that.
because the case has a very intense taper to it.
I mean,
What's good about that is after the round is fired, that
I don't care if it touches me because it won't kill me because I didn't do any deal with the snail, so.
conditions, cold, hot, wet, whatever. As dirty as the gun will be, if the extractor
Okay.
is grabbing onto the rim of that round, it is extracting it. Now,
You alright?
stem from the fact that brass was not used. These are steel or lacquered steel.
Oh, snail.
It's not the best material.
How to get up here?
The transport allows whatever's open when office hours are open, so.
Dirty because of that, you get more dry soot in the chamber.
I guess.
Fire form to it. The Yugoslavians, of course, did make brass 7.62 by 30.
Well, I wonder if it likes guns. We're watching gun videos.
I guess a more common round being the steel and lacquered cases. But all that comes together, and you have for a very reliable round. Now, you combine that with a very well-designed rifle that's manufactured to very good specs with a lot of AR-like features like we have on the CMMG Descent. And I think we have a marrying of two really good concepts. And in many ways, I believe
Well, it's under
we
the couch
actually
now, so.
have surpassed the AK with this particular design. I find it to be superior to the typical AK.
Just leave it be for now.
I know
Bring up
this
the
is
couch,
a very
then.
controversial topic.
Oh, nothing wrong with the couch.
I think we could have a very good contender. Let's move on from the barrel. The gas
I don't
system.
think I want to
My biggest
sit on snail.
gas system
No,
is
that's fine. I
I
understand.
accidentally do.
and here's what I mean. It's a very
I understand.
and it works very well. You have like 20 amounts of adjustments to precisely gas that rifle to what you need.
I will.
Now I am definitely a set.
Do you need anything?
I set it to where
Actually,
it
wait a
will
minute.
run my weapon
Hey, come over
suppressed
here,
and it will
snail.
run my weapon unsuppressed. But the problem with it is that to get
Well,
back
it's behind the
TV.
to adjust it, you need
Yeah,
a
it's fine, I
Allen
guess.
key. Now they provide you with one, and it's not hard to adjust.
Hmm.
But there is, in my mind, there's got to be an easier way to do it. If they
It's
could
still behind the
open up
TV.
the side and make it so it was
Yeah, they're still behind the TV.
isolated with the tip of a bullet, I think that would be a much better design. I understand why they did it, but that's my biggest gripe. Is I love the adjustability. I just
No, I'm just
wish
moving slightly. You alright,
it
fella?
was easier to reach and didn't require a specific tool.
Hey, Watson, can you connect to it? See, it was making a screech earlier. You see, you can connect with its vocal patterns.
A better rifle for a kind of, combat, end of the world type scenario. As it stands, it's very good. And again, I set my gas system.
All right, Watson, let me know.
Again.
All right, what did it say, Watson?
Going back from there.
Greetings.
DI system directly-
Oh, they do talk. Okay, it's sentient. Hey, friend, what do you need?
I thought it would get really dirty, especially from the Russian ammo. However,
I require
that it's actually
sustenance.
relatively clean. So we're about
Oh, do you like alcohol or do you want like food? What do you need, like a leaf?
Feels really good. And cleaning it's been a real
A
very
leaf.
simple to do. It is a buffer
A leaf.
That would be quite
which means that there's no
a
buffer
delicacy.
going back into.
Hey, Steve, go down to the cargo bay. There's like some
Very well
leafs
designed.
and other stuff
I
and
love
other
it.
like
I really thought I was gonna break
stuff
it
in the
down,
cargo
but
bay area. Can you just go
with,
grab
Gen
one, bring it
1s,
up
you
here?
did see some issues. On these
Okay.
current generation descents, I really have not seen a single issue that I've heard of from other people. And again, from talking to all the hog hunters
They'll be
out
here
there,
soon.
and they're just, half-deaf rednecks,
Excellent.
shooting pigs that are running around on their properties. They love this rifle, and they've only had good things to say about it. And I tend to agree with them. I think that this is a very well-designed rifle. Now, probably one of the most interesting things about this is going to be in the bolt, specifically in the bolt and bolt carrier technology. So let's take a moment to talk about that. Now, originally, when this was designed about 10 years ago, the kind of options that you had for making an AR-15-like system run with 7.6.
We'll bring you to the ship.
AR-15 bolt, cutting it so that it could accept the larger diameter 7.62 round.
No, okay,
and
fair.
From there. Now the problem, of course, was cracked bolts, which is not good. You're going to shut down your rifle. So they actually went to an AR-10 pattern
I
and
did
shortened the
on
carrier so you
a
didn't need
common house
as
plant.
much length. And they came out.
All right, yeah, let it down there. Just upturn it and let them eat it.
And the heat treatments, and so that's not as necessary anymore. So at this point, it's actually fairly well.
This shall
But
suffice
for a combat
for the next
rifle,
20
this is going to be something
minutes.
that I'm looking for. I want something
Damn,
that
20 minutes, damn.
What?
Eat
so
fast.
Now, not only does it have that oversized AR-10 bolts, there's a much thicker wall on the bolt itself. But in addition to that, you have that much better heat treatment now as well. This makes for a very robust system. And it's also the reason that you've seen these for so long. I don't see in 6K any type of abnormal wear. In fact, I see very little wear. The rifle seems to be well on track to fire for a very long period of time.
They're munching.
62 by 39 is a very low pressure round. And
I will be honest.
because of that, these tend to last.
Thinking something might feel my audio sensors
I think
feel
that's certainly
funny.
going to be the case with this, with the
I got
added
you.
bonus of it being a much more ergonomic platform compared to your typical AK pattern rifles. Now, here's going to be my favorite part right here. So, of course, it's much easier to
Enjoying it down there?
and to keep a steady zero on this compared to any type of AK. That's always
Indeed.
a problem. And in addition to that, if
Good
you
to
want to
hear.
mount a thermal in front of your optic, if you want to mount any type of laser, this handguard is rock solid in its installation on this particular upper, and because of that, you're able to retain zero with your lasers. You put an optic up there if you really wanted, or whatever have you.
Depending on if anyone shows up, like at the end of this video, I'll probably close down the office. I might go down there to the forge to figure out what the hell's going on.
Better.
We'll go figure out some stuff.
Before we move on, I do want to say the handguard is.
I'll come with it.
I really don't have any
Yeah,
complaints about it.
maybe
It's
I'll-
about the size of the grip. Not any
Jesus.
complaints that I really have. You can, of course, change the charging handle to the left side or
I
the right side.
never heard a
Left side
snail
is one
chew
side.
that
Get that
bad.
magazine in. I can charge that and go right there. It's kind of right where I want my hand to be.
Yeah.
Of my length of pull on my long ass arms.
It happens,
But,
I guess.
I tend to grip it right behind. Yeah, a very comfortable rifle. The handguard feels really good. And I think
Maybe
it's
I could
exactly
contact
right,
Mort to go
especially
down
with my,
there.
Excellent artistic skills of painting.
Possibly.
Now, a contentious point is going to be the magazine.
Who's
Why use AK magazines for
Big giant orangutan.
like the Duramax?
Yeah, really cool dude.
Well, the AK
Giant
mag
monkey man.
is so well
Cool
developed,
dude.
is so well proven at this point that in my mind, there's not a reason not to use the AK.
Remember, they
magazine.
don't get any crumbs on the floor.
I don't think it's really that big of a deal. It is nice, but I would
But
rather
of
have
course.
tried, proven, extremely reliable AR-15 mags. I'm not poo-hooing the Duramags, as they are very good. I like
The snail
the
had a
running,
name.
reliability that you have from the AK magazines. Now, even better, the reload
I
procedure
am
on this is actually pretty easy.
Snail.
So if you can take a look right here, you have this large latch, and you
Self-explanatory.
the trigger finger. So when you're doing your reload, you can simply press forward with your index finger, push that mag out, and it's much easier compared to an AK because of that huge latch. Now, this is an upgrade on certain AK platforms, but charge that, good to go. Now, as you can see, there is a manual bolt hold open like you'd have an AR. So if you pull the charging handle to the rear, and then you depress down, you can load it, kind of AR-15-like in an administrative sense, but that's not something that it's going to do automatically because
About 5 minutes left on this video.
have that bolt open feature
Not a
right
bad
here.
looking
The
rifle, though.
sliding
I
mags
won't
do,
lie.
I'm unaware if they actually lock it back.
Just don't know if it's a good rifle or not. It's about to say, I guess. It's like an AR-15
I understand
hybrid.
my Yugoslavian friends out there. This isn't anything mean about you or anything. It's not personal. It's just business. Now, moving from there, we do have your typical AR-15 controls. We have safety left side. We have your safety on right side when you want to take those longer shots. Great. And even better, the triggers are your typical AR triggers. There's no clearance issues. You can use an AR trigger. The only thing that you want to do, and this isn't a problem with the CMMG, this is a problem with 7.62 by 39, is that these military rounds typically do have harder primers. So you want to make sure you have a full power hammer spring. Triggers that they include, of course, full power hammer spring. I would typically recommend like a Geisley SSAE. Those have full power hammer springs. Just understand that these
Finish your food down there, Snail.
They need some. You got to really give it to them to make sure they go off. Otherwise, you're gonna have issues. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and try that trigger out.
What are you drinking?
Goes that trigger together. A little Unchained Melody. So push it into.
They didn't give you a drink.
Trigger. No play. Let off.
I am absorbing.
From the reset.
Absorbing.
Like a
Absorbing.
millimeter.
The moisture in the air.
So from the factory, you have an extremely good. This has
Gotcha.
always been a complaint of mine with a lot of companies where you have like a $2,000 rifle, Daniel Defense, and then you have like a crappy mil-spec trigger. So I appreciate that they added a really good trigger on there. The grips could of course be swapped out. I have a little bit of Goon tape on there so you can grip it a little bit easier when inclement weather conditions and all that. It's something that I like. You have a typical push pins, take the weapon down. At the back here, you can put any amount of stocks on it. I think that the B&T stock works the best. That's what I have on this guy. It's adjustable, it can fold, makes it for a very compact package when you're riding like in the back of the UTV or something.
It's folding.
I love this setup. Now, I have broken a B&T
Do you like the
stock,
dark
so I'm
down
idiot.
there, Snail?
So, I was mortaring the gun, and I know better. I know the collapse of stock when you're mortaring the gun. Mortaring the gun means when you have a stuck case, and you have to slam the gun down while pulling back the charging handle to eject the case that's been stuck. This is occurring with an earlier...
You puking down there, too?
in my mansion.
Don't make me have to clean the
You
floor.
collapsed stock, so I broke the latch. That's my fault. It's not the fault of CMMG. It's a B&T problem. Actually, it's a me problem. Make sure that you're not an idiot. So that kind of brings us to the end. One thing that I will say as well is like the recoil impulse. 7.62 by 39.
Snails do not puke.
Snappier than 5.56. You're firing.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Just the
Almost
noise.
10 times the size. Despite that, it's very, very fast to run. And I would really recommend you play with the gas system. Because when you set that so it's cycling fast enough, that bolt coming forward, especially because it's all inline, unlike an AK where you have that huge charging handle on the side, it actually makes that whole thing just cycle right back in your shoulder, and when that bolt comes forward, it drives it right back into target. So you can shoot this incredibly fast. And again, the charging handle is non-reciprocating, perfect. So you have a very good platform. You have a very accurate platform.
All right,
You have a very
2 minutes
reliable
left
platform. And I am a
on this
huge
video.
fan of the CMMG Descent. Mark 47, whatever you want to call it. I think there are certainly things that can be upgraded on.
Mark 47. Oh, well, yeah, I guess technically it's a Mark 47.
That I will say is a buy. I think this is a very good platform, especially in 7.62 by 39.
Curiosity.
If you get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. I am running an Elcan Spectre on this, which is a 1 or 4 power optic, and it worked incredibly well on this particular rifle. We do have a Zenico laser up front and a Surefire Scout light with a Unity pressure pad. This is my setup. It worked really well. Oftentimes with these guns, I'll get to the 6K and I'm done with the gun. This gun is going to stay set up as it is. I'm going to continue to shoot this because I have
Just looks like
come to
he's
love this
enjoying
gun for the
his
time
meal
I've
down
I'll be taking
No,
hot
I mean,
hunting,
we did give it to him.
doing
It's
a lot of
fine.
things,
Or her. I don't
am
know.
using the 20 round
Wait, no,
mostly
snails
on
are,
this.
snails are
I
asexual.
think they look better, but
I
also
think.
I like to be able to get low to the ground with this gun to be able to shoot from the prone more easily. So I like
Depends on
how height it sits at with the
snail.
20 round mag dug in.
Mm.
And these are just surplus Humvee
No,
guns,
this is-
but all your typical mags, mag poles, all those will work. Your 30 rounders will of course work. It does look cool. So, in any case, guys, the CMMG Descent did not think this was going to run well. Did not think it was not going to break. Did not think I was going to like it. But here we are, and I guess I'm eating crow. Is that the word, Christian? Eating crow? Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Eating crow. That's like, hey dude. Remember that? Nickelodeon from back in the day. Guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you're not training with this gun, not going to matter. Train. Buy the rifle that you're going to have ammunition for, that you can take somewhere to actually shoot. I'm going to be terrified if somebody who has one of these trains. I'm going to be terrified of you if you have a PSA.
I feel like
or
I'm
rifle.
about to ask a hard question.
That's what matters. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Final thing for the day is, of course, going to be...
What's the question?
That's your dad advice for the day is going to be understanding that
out of
time is a
general
resource
curiosity,
you never get to earn.
since I do not know much about animals, insects, and amphibians. You get what I'm trying to say. How do snails reproduce?
How did I see? Say again, it's hard to understand. What?
How do snails reproduce?
Not something I would ever... You know what?
Here's what you need to start playing D&D.
Here we go.
First, a group of friends. A group of 4 to 6.
Bye, snail.
Oh, you don't have to leave, buddy. Look, we're about to put in something. We're about to put in a video about you.
About 3 months ago, I found a garden snail resting on the side of the building. I picked it up and brought it home, just out of curiosity. That started my journey raising and breeding pet snails. The longer I keep them, the more I find them fascinating. Today, I would like to share with you the life cycle I observed on garden snails. Garden snails are hermaphrodites, which means they are both male and female. To fertilize the eggs, they still prefer to mate with other partners. Snails are mostly blind. Garden snails have 4 tentacles. The lower tentacles are home to their nose. They can detect food up to 2 meters away. Snails like to perform a little dance courtship when they are ready to mate. Slowly, their reproductive organ on the right side of their head will emerge from the body. Neither snail wants to be the mother and prefers the easier life of the father. To achieve this goal, they slowly shoot out their love dart and try to penetrate their partner. The love dart will release an enhancer to make their sperm more likely to be successful. The entire mating may take 6 to 12 hours. They stay static during this time.
Damn, 5
all
hours,
tentacles
Jesus.
retracted in. You shouldn't try to move them at this stage, just let them be and enjoy themselves. After 7 to 10 days, the snail may lay up to dozens of eggs in the soil. But if they don't think the environment is suitable, they can store their eggs inside their body up to 6 months. Rather than teeth, snails have toothless covered tongue. They just lick and scrape their food instead of chewing it. Sometimes you can see the food actually goes down through their body if they are light in their body color. Separate the eggs with the adults to a smaller tank. If it's humid and warm enough, the eggs normally will hatch in 3 weeks. Once hatched, the baby will eat their eggshell for calcium. Sometimes they will eat their siblings if they haven't hatched. The baby snails are super cute, translucent, and very tiny. To see how small they are, here are a couple of grains and our baby snail. They will grow quickly if fed properly with the right calcium and proteins. In about 3 months, you will hardly be able to tell them apart from their parents. Snails only have 1 foot that can be contracted in a wave-like motion. Please stay tuned for another video on how to keep pet snail, where I will talk about all the do's and don'ts on having them as pet. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you enjoyed this video.
Interesting.
That's cool, I guess.
It was interesting.
I like the music. It's very calming music.
It is.
All right, well, there you go. All right, I'm going to close down the office.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to close
Nice
the
seeing you again.
I see as well. What the hell are you doing? Are you in desktop mode or?
Yeah, I'm on desktop.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you're in VR, I would do a mission, but you're probably not gonna hop on. Are you?
Sorry, again.
Rainbow just came in.
My headset's not even charged, so no.
I get you.
I have to use my PC.
Hmm?
So yeah.
What happened?
You
You
on-
haven't you quest or whatever?
Oh,
shit.
well, it's not working lately. Probably because I don't know. All I know is I have to probably get a new headset and a bell link cable. And I have to wait till December.
Does the headset
Christmas,
work without being on
Christmas.
PC?
Without the link cable, I'll have to use Airlink, and then
No.
my work,
No. You can actually use something else. But does the headset work independently of your computer?
like without it.
Yeah, if you're just using the Quest as a Quest.
Yeah, it works fine.
Then
without
then it's the
deal.
link cable. The link cable is actually horrible. They haven't updated the software in what, like 3 or 4 years. Use virtual
Since
desktop
released.
or that one you have to pay for. However, there's another one called Steam Link. Steam Link is free and it's better than AirLink, and it literally functions like that. The only thing you really need to do is buy like the cord that charges your headset while you're using it, and then your headset will last forever. Yeah, you can literally look at your Quest.
I used the cable to connect the computer to my headset, and it will be charging it as I'm playing other games.
Yeah. The link cable does do that. However, Steam Link looks better than the link cable. Like link cable is so outdated that it doesn't work. So it's better to use wireless. But what you can do is you could buy like the cable that they sell even on Amazon, where it plugs directly into your wall, and then your headset will never lose charge. You still have a cable, but it's connected to your wall, not your computer, and you connect it to your computer via wireless, via Steam Link, and then it would be way better than AirLink and the link cable. It actually works better. I proved it. Well, even though y'all are in desktop mode and you're here, do you want to at least see the boss? Just for shits and giggles?
Sure.
Sure.
Sure. Sorry, my mic was fucking up.
All right, go through that portal. I'm going to close this instance.
Yeah.
Players works best with one playing.
You can treat this like half in character, half not in character. I don't care. But yeah, as soon as you go in there, whatever, you'll see the boss. I'll start up the music and you'll see him. I'm not actually going to be attacking, killing you, but I'll just show you what the boss looks like that I made. So spawn in whenever you want.
Your main spawn?
Yep, main spawn. So what do you think? Here's Steve go. Where's Steve? Where'd Steve go? Steve. So what do you think?
I think it's fucking awesome. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Did you like it more?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it works good
Love
for
it.
this map.
You do that?
Yeah, I did that. I made that avatar, and then, well, the avatar is like already made, but I just did the effects real quick, and then I made this map, obviously.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This map is public, by the way. If you ever want to use it for Fight Finder, like boss rushes, go right ahead. I do not give a shit.
I think most of the people who run Boss Rush left Fight Finder.
I get you. No problem. Anyway, hope you all had fun during the slight lobby today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's like when you said fucking like slurping, like he's drinking like a fucking soda. I was like, what are you doing down there?
Mm-hmm.
You like open up a can and then it just cracks me up.
I didn't know there was gonna be a lobby today.
That's okay, Ringo.
Today was Thanksgiving, so you know.
Yeah.
Regardless,
I keep dropping my guitar.
regardless, hope you enjoyed at least a slight lobby today. It's Thanksgiving, so most people aren't even going to hop in VR today, to be honest with you, until very late at night. So there might be some other lobbies that start up, but I doubt it. I'm probably going to take off my headset and just relax right now and just lay down because I just had a bunch of turkey and I'm feeling the turkey sleepy. I roasted a whole goddamn turkey. I roasted a whole fucking turkey for myself, and that's a lot of goddamn turkey, so I gotta like get Ziploc bags from somewhere and probably freeze it all, or I'll just saran wrap a bunch of it and freeze it.
Yeah.
Then that shit'll last forever. I'll have turkey forever.
I do gotta dip because my boyfriend's calling me. I'll see you guys later.
Congratulations! I didn't know you had a boyfriend. That's congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So like,
I'll see you guys later.
All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna get offline too. Glad you enjoyed this though. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Is their birthday? I didn't know it was their birthday. All right, we're definitely ending stream now. Holy shit. I'll see you.